Next up, we have Alina Georgiou-Currie, Director of Heat Networks at Vattenfall, to talk to us about freeing UK cities from fossil-fueled heating. Welcome.
Hi, thanks. I'm extremely privileged to be able to address you today on behalf of Vattenfall. I've only recently joined the Heat UK team as the Regional Director for London, and to support the Vattenfall team and with our partners to deliver further investment in London's low-carbon infrastructure. Vattenfall, for those who don't know, is a European market leader in district heating. We're currently serving 1.8 million heat customers in 4 countries and across 25 cities. In the UK, Vattenfall is currently working with 3 city regions to transform the way communities are heated and to help deliver on their net zero ambitions. At Vattenfall, we develop and work in long-term partnerships. A few people have mentioned the need for collaboration to solve the net zero challenges. And we work with progressive local authorities, commercial organizations, and communities who share in our long-term vision of fossil-free energy solutions. We are, as many people have already said, at a sort of pivotal moment in human history, and transformational change is now inevitable. We need to not only embrace it, but accelerate it and be leaders so that we can create a better world for everyone. This means that we need to rethink our approach to many aspects of our socio-economic systems. And in the UK, this includes embracing shared low-carbon district heating in our towns and our cities at a fair cost. And as many have already touched on, the results of all the activity and human activity to date is changing our climate, and we must act as consumers and as business. There's obviously no time to waste, again, as other people have already said, and we need to make sure that we are working on appropriate solutions for decarbonising heating in our buildings, and that includes a number of solutions. There is no single solution. It's about the right technology in the right place, and district heating networks is suitable for urban areas alongside building level and household level heat pumps and other different solutions. Vattenfall has set out to be a leader in the energy transition, and our mission in the UK is to free cities from fossil fuel heating. This obviously matters, and you've seen some of these statistics, I'm sure, before. But as these charts illustrate, the current trajectory, particularly in reducing building emissions, isn't good enough to reach net zero. And the UK needs to accelerate this transition to low carbon and renewable energy for homes and businesses to end its reliance on fossil fuels. Heating is often overlooked, but a critical part of the change. District heating networks are an essential means of decarbonising the heating and hot water on a city scale, and this is where at Vattenfall we are focusing on delivering. UK cities contain an enormous amount of unused heat, and networks can capture the heat that is close to where it's needed and to use it to warm up offices and homes, so we don't need to burn more fossil fuels. Unused heating includes wastewater treatment works, energy recovery facilities, industrial processes, data centres, and that's just to name a few. Low-carbon heating initiatives like district heating reduce carbon emissions, improve air quality, and can significantly create benefits for businesses and communities. And in a volatile energy market, district heating will contribute to energy security, affordability, and resilience. Specifically in London, which is the area I'm focused on, Targets have been set by the Mayor to meet net zero by 2030. And in the pathway to support this, the ambition is to connect 460,000 buildings to district heating networks. So Vattenfall is working on 2 different district heating developments in London, one in Brent Cross in North London, and another in the city's southeast on the Riverside network. Our vision is a thriving, low-carbon district heating networks for both developments, providing reliable heating and hot water at a fair price. And we are building these developments' energy self-sufficiency and future-proofing these networks. District heating networks can be switched to various sources of heat after installation with minimal disruption to end users. These are long-term investments in infrastructure that is capable of adapting. In Brent Cross, Vattenfall is working in partnership with the developer Related Argent and the Barnet Council to design and construct the network for 6,700 homes and 3 million square feet of commercial space. The network will include heat pumps supplying over 80% of the total heating requirement and cooling as well, alongside other low or zero carbon heat sources, including electric boilers. Waste heat from data centers will also be integrated into the network to expand it. In southeast London, the Riverside network, we are helping to capture waste heat for use to around 20,000 buildings and homes, mostly which are currently existing during the first 2 phases. We are working in partnership with Corrie, one of the UK's leading recycling and waste management companies, the local authorities, the GLA, and other key stakeholders. The aim is to connect this network to homes, social housing, businesses, schools, hospitals, all powered from Corrie's energy from waste plant using low-carbon waste heat. In other regions in the UK, in Scotland, Vattenfall is working with Midlothian Council to deliver low-carbon network that is also partly powered by waste heat from a recycling centre to heat up to 170,000 homes near Edinburgh by 2050. The initial district heating network is at Shawfair Town in the north of Midlothian Council area. Chris also mentioned Bristol City Leap earlier and the partnership with Amoresco. Part of that procurement and partnership is Vattenfall's acquiring of the Bristol District Heat Network, where we are delivering hot water currently to about 2,000 homes, heating and hot water, businesses and schools. And over the next 5 years, we're investing more than 300 million in expanding this existing network to help deliver heating, low-carbon heating, to another 12,000 homes. District heating is a prime opportunity for cities. There are strong drivers, a lot of people have touched on, for economic growth, where new developments and large energy users provide anchor loads that facilitate investment in the networks. Regeneration areas that can include land needed for energy centres, and committed public and private sector partners looking to support net zero. District heating can reduces the carbon footprint in buildings, is space-saving when it's compared to other conventional and low-carbon alternatives, and importantly, is future-proofed and agnostic to a range of heat sources and low-carbon technologies. It can provide the security of supply as it's local and through supply and demand diversity, technical and commercial structures in an otherwise volatile energy market. And it also provides resilience against price volatility and reduces energy use through efficiency gains and other future-proofed alternatives. Vattenfall is helping London and other cities to achieve their net zero transition and to create, through the creation of district heating networks. And we are ready to partner with further local authorities, commercial organisations and communities to free our cities from fossil-fueled heating. And we do this because we have that long-term vision to make sure that we can all live in a fossil-free world. And we're looking to collaborate with partners because making these solutions and delivering on the ground, which is the important thing, actually building, does require a lot of great minds to come together, and therefore collaboration and partnership is key in all of the projects that Vattenfall takes forward. Thank you.